This is an actual flat earther. Let me prove it.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Yeah, so long, Biscuit. Oh man, I didn't want to do that. Alright, come back in, Biscuit. Well, while he's here, we can do the tour. Alright, first we'll do the back room. Seems to be a little bit of a delay. Here's the greenhouse room. It's also the overflow for my villager photos. The black around the photo means that they're no longer a resident on the island. Now, should I be commenting on what's on the stream screen or my own screen? Over here's the bedroom. Alright, so I'm in my bedroom now, moving in front of the rabbit. This rabbit has special significance because I have one like this in real life from when I was a kid. Those bugs on the fireplace, that horned Hercules was the last one I needed to complete my my Critterpedia for bugs. And that stink bug there was the last one I needed to complete the card in my Nook Miles for, I think, yeah, for this one. That was a while ago. Okay, let's leave the bedroom. Well, see, that's another thing. What I'm gonna do is bug hunts on the Summer Captain Islands. That's where you can get all the rare stuff. Alright, here's the kitchen and the bathroom. Yeah, I'll also be showing the preparation for the, for the island, for capturing everything. There's the bathroom over here. Some posters that I was able to collect. Here's the kitchen. Forgot to put the groceries away. Oh well. Here's the fun part. Down in the basement is my command center for the island. Surveillance. I've got artworks here to be analyzed, my little scientific setup over here, computerized stuff, exemplars of the fake artwork, and over here we have my interrogation. If I ever get Red in here, oh boy, will he be surprised. I don't want to redecorate, I want to, yeah, there we go. Upstairs. Basement used to be my root cellar for when I was doing a lot of turnips. Right now, I store my turnips in my library up here. There's my complete gyroid collection on the walls. Got my gold, bug, and fish trophies there. All the posters from the museum. The museum's completely stocked. Yes, I have been at this for quite a while. I don't know if I mentioned, but I've got all the Nook Mile cards filled out. The last one I did was the Popular Pen Pal one. Was the last one I finished, and that was, ooh, Lord, 3 years ago. Not accomplished, I'm just patient and stubborn, I guess you could say. Yeah, you'll see the little exit sign up there. That's because I always forget which direction to go when I'm running out the doorway. Okay. Bye-bye. Alright, let's head out. Alright, like I said before, we have a... Oh. Alright, Rainbow's gone. Rainbow showed up at 12 noon. Oh, one thing you'll find about my island, I should say our island, is that I've got stuff hidden behind the buildings. Like in this case, in the background, there behind the shed, you can see an art installation of mine. It's called Man Contemplating Mortality. One of each of the types of trees here. Little cannon for defense, of course. There's the binoculars for watching for Red. Oh yes, definitely Easter eggs. Let's see, campground there, the little pocket camp thing. And up here, you can see the little pocket campground up there. Fly fishing. And back here is the ant farm. Speaking of which, let's see. I've got a Nook Mile goal here. Got my ant. Go into the Nook Miles. Claim them. And yes, I did get all those Nook Miles legitimately. I don't know even if there is a way to hack the total for the Nook Miles. The reason that there is so many is because I get all the Nook Mile tickets I need from Nookazon Trading. So yeah, I've got over 4 million. My wife and son each have over 2 million and 3 million respectively. Okay. Next time I do a live stream with the dailies, here's my collective farm up here. Got some cucumbers, eggplants, and cauliflower there. Not genuine vegetables, but pretty good facsimiles. Every place on the island is accessible without having to use a vaulting pole or a ladder. It's a lot quicker when you're trying to chase after a balloon or something like that, or a bug. Here's the little bamboo forest. Right now I'm actually utilizing it to harvest spring bamboo. But normally I never go up there. There's custom patterns down there, so nothing ever spawns in there, like fossils or gyroids or anything like that. Here's the Horizland arcade. That was inspired by Hazel one day when she said, you know, just before a treasure hunt, she was saying, you know, we need something fun to do on this island, like how about an arcade? And I built that for her. Hazel's no longer with us. This is where she used to live, but Genji's here now. Funny thing, before I knew about villager hobbies, I would see our first villager. One of the first villagers was Sheldon. He was our first jock. He would be running around because he had the play hobby, doing zoomies. And then when we got Hazel, she would be doing the same thing. So I thought it was, just a squirrel thing. But no, other villagers do that too. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, our first two. Here's our rock garden. There's the world's biggest bonsai that the crankies are always talking about. And if you look at the bushes around there, the backstops for the rocks, you'll notice that they're all different bushes. They're set up so that they go in a kind of seasonal clock around the perimeter. So here you have the early spring flowers, and then you'll have the late spring flowers here and on around until you get to the poinsettias in December. Here's Chief's bonsai setup. Here's Chief's house. Every villager has their picture set up outside. Here's Fuchsia's house. She was our first sisterly villager, and she's still here after 5 years? Yeah, just a little over 5 years. Because we started the island right when the game first dropped. Here's a bunch of Lily of the Valleys. We've been getting them ever since we got 5 stars back in August of 2020. I used to save every single one of them, but it got so that it was taking up way too much real estate. So what I did was I came up with this bit over here. The top box up here is for how many hundreds, then the tens, and then the singles. So we have had 326 Lily of the Valleys on this island. Here is a garden with every single flower that you can hybridize and breed. And if you look at the little caption underneath the garden there, let's see if you can figure it out. Yes, I am showing my age here a bit. Now the way I set up the villager houses was close to the beach. Hello, Fuchs. How you doing? Oh, thanks. Yeah, you're my best bud. So that when I was doing the beach sweep, I could visit the villages at the same time. That's one of the tasks. Whenever we pick up any shells, those go to my wife, Penguin Mom. And what she'll do is she'll save them up and craft shell arches, and she will wait until the shell arch is the hot item, and then she'll go crazy crafting and selling. Last time, I believe she pulled down 7 million bells, over 300 shell arches, which was fun. Right here, by the DIY tables, is the 4 fossils that we got today. Now, the reason that they're reburied here is because one of the Nook Mile Plus goals is to get fossils assessed. Now, if you leave them buried, that will keep coming up. So you can get that Nook Mile Plus goal multiple times in a single day. One of the things in the spreadsheet is fossil count. That's how many fossils each person has in their storage. And if you have buy a cup of coffee at the Roost, you can do them both at the same time. You can go visit Blathers, and you can go upstairs to the Roost and get your coffee. You also want to stack your Nook Mile Plus goals if you have a particular bug you're looking for and catching 5 bugs. If you can, get the bug that you're looking for and, do the others, then you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone almost. It works the same way with fish. There's a gift in the middle of the flower field. That's because I was so smug when I managed to pop a balloon and have it land there rather than in the flowers. If it lands in the flowers, they disappear. But anyway, we've got a couple of bare spots here. That was because I had a Nookazon deal where somebody wanted 3 of a bunch of different flowers. And I have to rebreed them in order to fill out my stock again. I've got the rest of them over here in my wife's yard. I need 2 more. Yes, 2 more of the purple roses and 3 more of the pink lilies. Here's Molly's little laundry service. She was saying how much she likes to, smell fresh laundry, so I figured I'd give her, a business. The original laundry on the island was Alice's Fluff and Fold, but Alice left us, no doubt to expand her business. And over here we have Fauna's Fire Brigade. She liked wearing her fire coat so much that we gave her that. Here's a little warning that if you're going through the flowers, not to sprint. The bee go. There's the bee. if I'm boring you, please let me know and we can figure out something else. If there's something special you want to see. Looks like I finally got the speed on the stream. All right. This is a work in progress here. I'm thinking of setting up a chocolate processing facility. So I've been saving up all the cacao trees that I come across. I mean, I could buy them from Nook Shopping, but where's the fun in that? Got to do stuff to, keep things interesting. One of the experiments that I'm running right now is you'll see the birds on the top of the bulletin board. I'm trying to figure out exactly what controls how many birds are on top. Right now, I've got one player who goes in and reads the bulletin board every day. Right now, there's one new post in there, which is for my wife's birthday, which is the end of the month. So I've got one new message and one bird. Before that message was posted, there were no birds. There's been like no birds for the first half of the month. Willy Wonka, you say? Okay, we'll do that then. Yes, it is. Pure imagination. Got a bunch of outfits. We've got my customs outfit, which is what I use when I'm hosting for turnip trading. Got my Hare Krishna outfit, because, I mean, what more do you need by an airport but a Hare Krishna? Got my pirate, my shopkeeper, Rudolph. Yes, that is a pun, because that's my rain gear. And my Steven Universe outfit. Oh, and Elvis, of course. Little first aid setup here. This is what we use when we have a sick villager. Pick up one of the medicines and go cure them. We also have a sign for quarantine, which gets put up in front of their house until the next day. Oh, why are you so happy, Fauna? Let's see. All right. Enough of that. Okay, behind resident services. Oh, I gotta get closer. Why can I not see behind there? Oh, there it is. Tom Schnook. And the garbage. Behind the museum, we have Ghosts Are Real. We all know that. Got our little setup here of models of each of the various butterflies. And below that, we have each of the various beetles. Hello, Tammy. Thank you. Yeah, the reason for this is because I have the good friendship fortune today. My wife and my son have both the good money fortune. Before we'll do any of the money rocks or the money spot, we'll make sure that we know what fortune we have, because that controls how much comes out. You get more money from the glow spot and from the rocks if you have the good belongings. No, the good money fortune. Good belongings is for the Captain Island and the indestructible tools. And there's a balloon there. Let's see what we got here. Dollhouse dress. Okay, I'll sell that since my wife has all the clothing. This is Henry's house. Henry being a frog, we put a pond right next to his house in case he fancies a dip. And these are weeds. In the fall, they turn into what look like pond reeds, which is why they're there. But we leave them there up home because I think these weeds are a lot more colorful than some of the flowers. I don't know why, but anyway. If you look at the map in the lower corner, you'll notice that there are these tiny brown dots. That will indicate where there is a tree planted in the grass, which helps a lot if you're planning to do a layout somewhere on the island. It lets you know where the clear places are. I did the same thing with the bushes around the rock circle. And in front of each fruit tree is an indication of which fruit goes there. That's in case the tree is shaken, so you know what it was. Over here, on the west side of the island, you will see a wall of floating blocks extending from the top to the bottom. Now what this will do is it will push the balloons all the way down to the South Beach, the Acme balloon funnel, patent pending. When I'm Nookazon trading, I will be stationed in front of the airport. I have a trading setup that keeps visitors from going past the airport when they're trading, because I've had some bad experiences with people going amok on the island and shaking and picking and generally being not nice. And what the balloon funnel will do is at night, it will push all the balloons going along the front to here, where I can shoot them down. Get a lot of the good seasonal recipes that way, which I then turn around and sell on Nookazon, which is how I got such, well, I'll show you when I go inside. Going to the ABD. At the moment, I have 800 million bells. I've hit max bells several times. When that happens, it's a hassle because I have to go in and get rid of a lot of bells. That was one of the experiments I did, which is with an ABD, empty pockets, and a trash bin. You can dispose of 200 million bells in half an hour. No fooling. I've done that many times. I do, however, keep track of how much I'm disposing so I can determine what my net worth would be if I was able to keep all those bells. All right, let's go to my wife's house and drop off these shells. The island's not as cluttered as a bunch of other islands I've seen. It's because I tend to do a lot of work on the island. And if you've got stuff set up all over the place, then it's hard to move around. I mean, yeah, they look nice, but you can't really do much of anything with them. One of the big selling items that I deal in on Nikazan are bug and fish models. I've got at least 5 of each type in stock, and then I've got an overflow in my son's storage. I didn't get them all from Flick and CJ. That would take way too long. And they only come around, every couple of weeks or so. So what I will do is I will catch 3 of a given critter and then release them. And then I will make a note of what critter it was, and then go to a treasure island and pick up one of that particular critter. So it's like I'm getting cheap Chinese knockoffs or something, whatever you want to call it. That's also the place where I will get the photo of each villager that goes in front of their house. When that villager moves out, what I will do is I'll wrap the picture and I'll give it to the person who adopted them. If they don't get adopted, don't stop. I love it when they play the instruments. What else? Then I'll just dump the picture in the trash. When villagers give me multiple photos, and I already have one, then I will sell those on Nikazan as well. Villager photos go for, oh Lord, depending on the popularity of the villager, you can get a couple 100,000 for a photo. What else can I do? Alright, my son still has to talk to Chief and Fuchsia, so what I will do is, after I empty my pockets, is I'll switch over to him, and we can talk to the last 2 villagers. Right now, if you'll notice, the date and time is I'm still on Tuesday, and it is Wednesday. Then I can flip the day and start fresh. I don't know if I should keep streaming or what. It is getting kind of late, and since this was just for testing purposes, I might just stop the stream after I close up Steve here. Oh, and I also have to check on the turnip price too. Alright. That's everything. Ah, thank you. These ice cream cones are more than just decorative. When I'm doing, when I'm hosting for turnip trading, I'll close here, here, and here up with hedges and put a pipe over here so that people can go directly from the airport to Nooks, so they're not, you know, running around messing things up. Oh, here we go. I've got a few custom designs here. We've got my Steven Universe shirt here. We've got my wife's Happy Penguin shirt. No Thoughts t-shirt. The front says no thoughts, the back says head empty. And here is the Cool Beans reunion tour shirt. There's a story behind that. Back when we had Hazel, I caught her and Quinn talking together. Hazel was talking about this old band that she had called Cool Beans, which was her catchphrase. And she was saying, you know, oh, they were so awful. And I thought, when Quinn said about being their manager, I thought, hey, that's a great backstory here. So I created the t-shirt. I posted a thing in there I posted a message to Hazel. It wasn't Fuchsia, it was Hazel. That I had found one of their old t-shirts on eBay, and I put up a reissue of it. So anyway, Cool Beans is the logo is string beans with icicles on them. Cool Beans. Anyway, and when she left the island, I didn't adopt her out. I let her just go wherever she wanted to go. And one of the things that motivated me to do the Happy Home Paradise DLC houses was whenever I'd see one of our old villagers on the beach in the front, I would give them a house. That way, if I ever wanted to see one of my old friends, I could go to Happy Home Paradise and I'd see them on the beach and I'd be able to, you know, do a little chat with them. Also, a couple of our old villagers are, you know, they've got jobs in the diner, in the restaurant. That here we've got our little bake sale here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream right now. I will be announcing when I'm doing another stream, and I hope to see you then. So, bye. Thank you for coming.